Now, Total Miner, I'm going back. I'm hating on Total Miner. I'm sorry. It's just, it's pretty bland. There is no even, like, ambient stuff. There's no work whatsoever. It feels very tailored immediately after Minecraft was released. And it just feels very plain and boring. Audio-wise, for Fortress Craft, however, there is a nice little soundtrack that goes with it, and it is on iTunes, and it's a pretty good soundtrack, I add. Nice piano music. It's kind of unfitting, I think, for a creative builder game. However, it is nice, and it's settling, and it's soothing, and I think that's what it was aiming for. Minecraft, I don't believe there's that much music, and then there's a lot more like animal noises and stuff, which kind of makes the world come a little bit more to life. But overall, I actually enjoyed the audio quality of Fortress Craft more than I actually did in Minecraft. That being said, I mean, while it like replaces some of like the world, the world noises, you can't beat the soundtrack, and the ability to do voice chat online is just a nice feature. So the category goes to Fortress Craft. Now the final category, price and the overall value of the game. Minecraft it was the original. It's the original one. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one that has all of the stuff to it. It's it's still in beta testing, but it's still ahead of the curve. Overall, you have a higher level of inventory. You have a lot more stuff you can use, and there's just bigger worlds, and plus the the general being able to use seeds and then create your own worlds from those. It's just really nice. However, I do have to add that the price tag of $22, while that's not the most expensive thing in the world, it's a little damn pricey, especially for this type of game. While I'm hoping that means that you'll eventually get free stuff from it, or you get more stuff from it. It's overall a nice package. It's a nice package, and you can play it offline and online, which is really nice. A factor that I'm gonna have to put to question, especially with the Xbox Live titles. However, I don't know if I would spend $22 on Minecraft overall, especially if you're just gonna build shit. Keeping that in mind, Fortress Craft for only $4 is a very nice polished indie game on the Xbox Live. It is a very, very nice polished game. And while some people argue that it's a clone, it is indeed a clone. However, it does offer a nice, substantial inventory. It offers some of the modes that Minecraft does, and it just has an overall polished look. And I like that, and especially the transfer of the controls over from PC to Xbox controller is pretty nice and smooth. While I do admit that there is some lagging, especially if you don't have a top-notch internet connection, keep that in mind, especially if you're going to get any of these games. Such as deleting blocks and they slowly disappear. Overall, it's a nice game, and especially the price for it is such a nice price, especially if you should get it right now. Get it right now, because once that patch goes on, I'm betting it's going to go up to $30 or whatever. So, yeah, you need to definitely get that right now if you're going to get that. Total Miner. Wow, it's more popular than Fortress Craft on the Xbox Live right now. I thought this was a train wreck. It was just uninteresting. I didn't like it at all. And for $4, I could have gotten Fortress Craft, which is a lot more interesting, a lot more substantial than Total Miner. And even though it has like kind of the same inventory from Minecraft, which is nice, I wish that Fortress Craft had that. It doesn't really affect. I mean, it's just not effective, and it doesn't feel nice, and the whole thing feels sluggish and kind of just tailored just because they knew that Minecraft was a big hit and they're trying to make as much money as humanly possible on it. Fortress Craft, on the other hand, feels like they actually put time and effort into it, which I'm going to have to overall give this category to Minecraft solely because of the higher level inventory. However, the price range is kind of a hassle. So so now we're kind of tied between Minecraft and Fortress Craft. And the big question here is, do you want to actually use Xbox or do you want to use your computer? Xbox, it's a nice control, it's a nice function, and I mean, it doesn't have to function, extremely high in order for to use. While you need to use a nice internet connection, you still have pretty much like your minimums and your maximums already put in. However, your computer doesn't, so you're gonna have to adjust it to your computer's needs. Minecraft, though, on the other hand, while pricey, it does offer kind of a bigger world. So you have to look at it, which one do you feel is more substantial? Overall, and this is just me, and I really hate to say this because I was really hoping Minecraft would be a bigger, I'm actually going to go with Fortress Craft. And this is not just because of the price, but this is also because of the polish and the music and the outlay, the controls and everything. While it's just essentially just building compared to Minecraft where you have different functions, it's a nice little factor, and especially for $4, it's exactly how much it should be. Minecraft, however, even though it's $22, it does have a nice, like I said, it has a nice seeding program, so you can use whatever you want, and essentially you can continue building up your inventory, which is nice. But if you're on a budget, definitely Fortress Craft just hits the ball out of the park compared to Minecraft. And even though Minecraft is the grandfather of all these like building games, I just felt Fortress Craft was a lot more enjoyable and fun. So hate me if you want, but I like Fortress Craft a little bit more than Minecraft, solely because of the price, the control, and the overall appeal of it. So, don't get me wrong, Minecraft is an excellent game. Fuck Total Miner, though. So, if you're gonna have to pick any of those, just pick Fortress Craft if you want the cheaper and you want the more efficient, costly efficient, or do you want the one with all the bells and whistles? Well, this has been Tyler Lee for Ron Reviews, and later this week, I'm gonna be reviewing the notorious Nintendo Virtual Boy. Hopefully I'll be able to shoot it, and I'm going to be shooting it kind of in a live footage, so you'll kind of see what's going on, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more efficient than just a podcast-like substance. And then later, hopefully, I'll be reviewing the Atari Jaguar with one of my best friends, Tim Curry. So keep that in mind. I hope you'll come back for some more, and hopefully I'll hear from your comments. If there's anything you would like me to review, please leave me whatever, and subscribe. Please subscribe, and hopefully I can make a review, and if not, I can have a discussion why I'm not going to do it or why I can or whatever. But yeah, just keep posting.